guys, this is Solomonic Demons, and today we're gonna be checking the Vox MV50 high gain. The Vox MV50 high gain is a micro guitar amplifier powered by the new technology of Vox, the new tube. Now, what are the new tubes? The new tubes are micro vacuum tubes, not too much different if we compare them to your old 6L6 power tubes or your ECC83 preamp tubes. These are a new kind of vacuum tubes, but just in a micro size, making these amplifiers totally different with their competition of micro guitar amplifiers like your Orange Micro Terror or your PV6505 Piranha, because those amplifiers are hybrid amplifiers that commonly use a preamp tube on the preamp section of the amp, and most of the times the power section of those amplifiers are solid state, making the Vox MV50 unique comparing to the competition. Now, what you guys hear on mix was my Gibson Les Paul Studio. This guitar is loaded with a Seymour Duncan JB on the bridge, and we have a Seymour Duncan slash on the neck. The guitar is connected straight to a noise gate. The noise is connected to the Vox MV50. The amplifier is connected to my Marshall MXL 212 cabinet. I have two different speakers on this cabinet. I have an Eminence Governor on the right side and an Eminence DB77 on the left side. And I'm recording the cabinet with a Blue Encore microphone 100i. Now we're gonna check some tones with this setup, and at the end of the video I'm gonna give you my conclusion and my opinion about this guitar amplifier. Now my cabinet is wired in 4 ohms, so I'm using the full power of the amplifier. Now we're not gonna touch the volume knob on this amp. It's really loud as it is, but we're gonna start with the tone knob in the middle, the gain knob around 9 AM. In the back I have the EQ switch on deep for now, we're gonna check that too, and the mid control is in normal for now. And like I said, my guitar is on this standard, and this is how the amplifier sounds. Now we're gonna check how the amplifier sounds when we change the EQ switch to flat. Remember, we were in deep, alright? So this is how it sounds in flat. We're gonna go again to deep. And I hope you guys can hear the difference. It actually sounds better for me, like it is advertised in the manual. Now we're gonna check the mid control cut and boost. Like I said, we were in normal, and now we're gonna actually cut it. Alright, this is how it sounds with the mid boost in minus position. Alright, and now we're gonna check it on the boost position. And we're gonna go back to normal. Alright guys, my conclusion about the Vox MV50 high gain micro amplifier. Tone wise, if we compare this one to any of the hybrid micro amplifiers that are on the market, the PV6505 Piranha MH, any of the Hoyo band amp series, or if we compare this amplifier to any of the solid state micro amplifiers that are on the market, like the Friedman BE micro, like the Diesel BH micro, or even the Soldano SLO micro, that so far it has been my favorite micro amplifier. Tone wise, this one really feels like a tube amp. This one really sounds like a tube amp. It really have that resonance, it really have that punch, it really has that low end that you are looking when you're using a tube amplifier. It really does. It is a tube amp with a new kind of micro vacuum tubes, right? It sounds good, you don't need to boost it. Those switches in the back really make the amplifier kind of versatile. If you don't increase the gain too much, you can also use this amplifier for rock. It sounds really good for rock tones. Like I said, it sounds good for metal, for rock tones. Now, what I don't like about the amplifier is that you are missing an effects loop. Now, all those other micro amplifiers that I already say, all of them have an effects loop. With this amplifier, you can only add modulation effects in front of it. You cannot add reverb or delay. It has a headphones output, line output jack in the back, but this output is balanced, so it has its own kind of IR. And if you try to record it that way and use your own IR and mix it, it doesn't sound good at all. I already tried it and it sucks. And so that's a very big disappointment that you are missing an effects loop on this amplifier. So that was my conclusion about the Vox MV50 high gain. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please share, like, and subscribe. Take care, bye.